So last night I was outside playing with my kids. We were playing in the snow and they were sledding down the small hill we have just outside of our house. And I went inside for a minute to grab something. I can't remember what I was grabbing. And I came back out and they were still out here playing, having a good time. And I asked my oldest son, I said, where are the dogs? Because I didn't see them. And usually they stick around pretty close and we can see them or hear them and they're just kind of running around. And he's like, Dad, I don't know where they are. And I said, okay, well, we'll just keep playing. I'm sure they'll show up. They're just running around chasing something. So we keep playing in the snow, we keep sledding, keep doing our thing, and still hadn't seen the dogs. And by this point, I'm getting a little nervous because, again, they don't run off. They stay pretty close. And so I said, are you sure you haven't seen the dogs? He's like, well, the last time I saw him was up in that field up there, and then I didn't see him after that. And I said, well, we probably ought to go see if we can find him because it's been a little while. So I said, let's run up there real quick, and we'll see what we can see. He's like, all right. So we trench through the snow, and we get up to this point in the field where we last saw the dogs, or where he did. And we found their tracks. Luckily, it was snowing, or there was snow on the ground rather, and we found the tracks pretty easily. And it was clear that they were chasing something, so I'm sure they just got distracted. And I said, well, let's find the dogs. Let's just follow these tracks. And so my oldest son and I, followed the tracks, and they went quite a ways. I was surprised how far they went. And we were walking probably, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes or so, and my son started to get really, really upset because he loves those dogs, specifically his dog. So he's getting really upset. He's like, Dad, we're not going to find them. I don't know where they are. And he started to get a little teary-eyed. I said, hold up, bud. Like, I know that you're nervous. I know you're worried about the dogs, and that's okay. You should be worried about them. We'll track them down. But look, we've got perfect conditions right here. The weather's fine. We're warm enough. We got the right clothes on, and there's snow on the ground, which means that we can see their tracks. I'm like, look, bud, there's tracks right here. We're following these tracks, and we know exactly where they're going. And I said, don't worry. Try not to worry, because we know where we're going. We know we're on the right path. He says, okay, well, I'll try. So we walk a little bit further, and we walk for another 5 or 10 minutes in the tracks. We can still see the tracks just fine. And I can see he's just getting really, really anxious and nervous. He's like, Dad, I don't know what to do. Maybe we should turn back. Maybe we should get in the truck and drive around. Can we call Mom? Maybe she's seen them. I said, Bud, those are all valid things, but just trust me on this one. The tracks are right here. Let's just follow the tracks and see where they go, because this is where the dogs are. We know the tracks are right here. And he says, okay, well, all right. And I had to do this about 2 or 3 times with him and have this conversation. And we walk a little bit further, and lo and behold, we see the German Shepherd, and he pops out of the woods, and we're like, hey, come here, boy. But we can't find the other one. And again, he's nervous. Dad, I don't know. Are we going to find her? Yeah, we're going to find her. Sarge knows where she's at. Let's have Sarge lead. We'll follow these tracks. And sure enough, our German Shepherd, our 3-year-old German Shepherd, led us right to her, and we found her. And he was so relieved. So we've got the dogs. In fact, I think they're in the back of the truck. I know they're in the back of the truck, unless they jumped out and ran away again. Here's why I share this story with you. Because this is what happens to us in life. Like, we can know with 100% certainty that we're on the right path. All the cues and all the clues and all the signals are indicating to us that we are on the right path. And even though we know with 100% certainty that we're on the path that we're meant to take, and the tracks are there and everything's laid before us, we hesitate, we doubt, we have concerns, we second guess ourselves and our opinions, and we start thinking about turning back and quitting and doing something else and altering our course. And it's a problem, because we end up giving up way too soon, considering we're on the path. We're exactly where we need to be. Now, maybe we're not as far down the path as we'd like to be. Maybe we're not quite experiencing the results that we would hope. But we've got to have faith that if the cues and the clues are still indicating that we're moving in the right direction, we've got to have the faith and the mental and emotional fortitude to continue down that course of action, because that's where the results are. That's where we found the dogs. That's where you're going to get in shape. That's how you're going to grow your business. That's how you're going to build a thriving marriage. That's how you're going to connect with your kids. That's how you're going to do everything that you want to do. And it's easy to deviate. It's easy to get discouraged. I do all the time because I don't experience the results as quickly as I would like. Guys, stay the course. If everything is indicating to you that you're on the right path, then have some faith, stay the course. Here's how you do that. Take one additional step. Just take the next step, and the next step, and the next step. Keep looking for those clues. Surround yourself with people who have potentially walked that path before, who can help you navigate, who can help you stay on track when you feel like you want to deviate. And ultimately have some faith and fortitude that if you're on the right path and all the indicators are showing you that you're doing the right things, that you are. Your expectations may be off, your mind may be playing tricks on you, but you will get to your final destination. You will achieve your results if you maintain the course of action that's indicating that you're on the right path. All right, I hope that helps. Fortunately, we found the dogs last night. I found success in my life because I stayed on track. You guys will find success if you are willing to stay on track as well. Make it a great day.